What's going on, everybody? Back up at the winter base camp. Sun's just coming up. This will be episode 3 of the winter base camp, and probably the final episode. I'll be working on it throughout the whole winter. It's always going to need improvements and insulating, but I think this will wrap up the series. We're going to get the one wall tightened in. I'm up here with my buddy Pat. We're going to spend the night. We got a nice roast. We're going to cook a good dinner and get some more work done on the fort. So it's beautiful. It's actually supposed to be pretty warm. It's probably about 20 degrees now, but it's supposed to get up to around 45 degrees today. So all right, stay tuned. All right, so we've been working our butt off for probably a couple hours. Pat's been thatching the hell out of this wall. As you can tell, it's twice as thick as it was when I left the last time. And we've got some cheap tarps to line the inside with. As much as I was trying to go with the natural material, only I think having tarps on the inside of this is going to be a necessity, especially once I start hitting negatives below 0. And then to improve my sleeping situation, like you saw in the last video, I didn't sleep real well at all. I've actually got a bed frame going up, as you can see. It's solid. I sharpened the ends of these and got them drilled down to the ground pretty far. That one's like 1.5 feet into the ground. This is all sloped here. So what I did is I made this 90-degree frame with the high point here. I mean, you can sit right on this now. We got a bench, which is cool. And yeah, I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I'm pooped out already. We're gonna get planks all the way across, and then we're gonna do the pine bedding on that. So it's moving right along. It's supposed to be really nice out today, so I'll talk to you later. There wasn't exactly enough snow again up at the winter base camp, which I was counting on for our water, so we made it down to this little creek, and as you can see, it was quite a few inches of ice. My buddy Pat chipped through it with his tomahawk, and so I dug a deep spot here. I'm just letting it clear out now so I can get the 40-ouncer and the Sawyer Mini filled. There is enough snow up at the camp. I mean, we could have just used it, but this was a lot easier, a lot quicker. And it's actually really, really nice out today. I'm back at that little bridge at the trailhead like I was in the other video. But it's about 11 in the morning or so.
About that.
About that, 11.
About 11:15,
All
give or
right.
take.
So, water run. Plus we needed... Pat, what's up, Pat?
What up, man?
We needed to get some live saplings that weren't pine, and they're really only all the way down here for the spit for the roast tonight.
Because that's not going to taste good with that pine all up in it.
No, not at all. Pine flavored roast is not what I want. So we're gonna do the water thing, get some live saplings, head back up.
On a professional level, I actually recommend this Elite Tactical Tomahawk. This sucker is on point. Obviously, I'm a Marine, so of course I have to represent my branch, but regardless.
Yeah, that thing's been putting in work.
Been putting in some work, man. Digging holes with the spike, chipped through all that ice with that spike, cut down an entire tree, probably good about that big around.
Oh yeah.
And it put in some work, so I recommend this particular item.
Heck yeah. Yeah, without that I'd have been still up there digging the same hole. So yeah, we're right at the road, like I did in the other video. Came all the way back down to the trailhead for water, but it's nice out. All right, we're gonna go back to work. All right, making a little progress. We got back from getting water. We stopped and had lunch. We decided, I thought about it last time, I believe I mentioned it, that a center pole for load bearing would have probably been necessary for the structure. Also, I needed some kind of a gear tree. So we got a hefty, that's a solid 4 inches. and got it in the center. And what I did is I cut a bunch of the branches short, so we got kind of a, you know, a gear tree. So that's coming out good. Here's the bed so far, the platform. It's going to kind of taper in because that's the way the hill was, and it was all frozen. So digging it out square was just tremendous. So it'll be fine like that. And then after that, we'll get the pine on it. And that will be the bed platform there. And it makes a great bench. You can sit on this side and face the fire. You can sit quite a few on this side. So it's coming along. Haven't been doing a lot of filming, just kind of having fun, hanging out with my buddy. So we'll get some of these in. Won't be a very long video. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about this raised bed. All right, got a little evening up to do there, but I'm not too worried about that. So that's going to be the bed platform. Obviously that closes. We just had that open for sunlight and ease of access.
And get rid of some of the smoke from earlier.
Yeah, we like I said, I was debating on whether to put the tarps in or not. And I got these two cheap little flimsy tarps from the dollar store. And so they're going to stay up for tonight. I guess to really see what can happen in here insulation wise is going to wait till after it snows. And then I can play with it. I didn't really want to see that blue, but it's going to help out a lot. And I'm glad Pat's here because I'm exhausted. And it was a push for me just to get the rest of this platform built. But it's coming out pretty cool. So now it's time to lay in about 6 inches of lodgepole pine needles. They're the springiest. We'll get about 6 inches of that in and get the sleeping bag on and let the sleeping bag puff up. And that'll be that. And then it's
dinner time later.
Dinner time, yeah. Firewood. Palin got a good amount of firewood going already, which is awesome. So yeah, moving along. Moving along. So I'm starting to make some progress here on the pine mat. It's weaved in pretty thick. I'm about, I don't know, a little over halfway. Pat's got his down where I slept last time. He's got a pretty thick mat going. He's got a 0-degree bag. So he's going to be there. And then I'll be up on here. And then we'll close everything up later. Right now, Pat's out getting 2 Y sticks so I can make a rotisserie for the pork loin we're going to be cooking up tonight. So I'm going to try to keep you updated with progress. This is going to be a pretty short film. If I have to, I'll use the headlamp later to show you the rotisserie, but we're going to lose filmable light probably within a half hour or so. So I just want to kind of show you what's going on with this. So that'll be my installation. That'll be my layer, and then I'll put my 0-degree bag right on top of that. So I'm loving the gear tree in the middle, man. It makes a huge difference in just having your sack hanging on a tree and having to dig into your sack, or, you know, just on the ground. This thing is coming out cool. The only thing I had to do it with the blue tarp for now until we either get more thatching, which Pat was able to get quite a bit more in there, but it's not quite there yet. And like I said, once we get a couple feet of snow, I mean, half that wall will be insulated anyway. So here, actually, let's go look outside. All right, so we're calling this the porch now. Out here.
I'm peeing in the shower.
Out there's North Ridge. And I do think we have enough snow in that one patch over there that we won't have to go all the way back down to the trailhead to the water source for breakfast or whatever. But yeah, it's starting to that's the back wall. She's got a lot of material on her. but it's still not quite enough to not need the tarps for tonight. And come up this way. Obviously this will be closed again. And we were looking at putting a drift break right here between these two trees and over to here, just a drift break for snow. So it doesn't look like much from here, which is actually pretty good. We'll see what fails once we get a load on it with a couple feet of snow. But that'll act as the insulator up top. We'll get some stairs in. We had to dig this divot because we were sliding down. And then we got that. Loving it. All right. So I hope this comes out good. Palin got the Pat. Palin's his last name, so now we just call him Palin. Pat got the fire going. I got the bed situated. He's got his bed situated. Here, let me turn on the white light. How's that? Too much. And we got the roast on finally. So this thing, big old chunk of pork with you know, that Outdoor Life secret seasoning. We're just spinning that for a while. We're super hungry and super tired, so we didn't even wait for it to get a cold base. We're just charred on the outside, cooked in the middle. And I've got a bunch of peas in here. And underneath that, some instant mashed potatoes. So I'll get some water boiling and just pour it in and mix it all together. So that's gonna be our side. And we are good to go. So I don't know if I'll have another video before I hit the hay. Maybe I'll just say hey goodnight like I usually do, and then probably just something in the morning. But there's a huge difference in the microclimate created in the shelter since the last time I was here. Huge difference.
So it's a little bit warmer than it was last time.
Absolutely. Well, and there's more stuff in here. There's 2 people, there's 2 beds. I think these ugly blue tarps are going to make a huge difference. It's going to be a lot more comfortable than it was last time. So the gear tree is cool as all get out. And right now we're just like patiently waiting for food.
Well, impatiently.
Yeah, impatiently staring at it. like it's literally just staring at it. So we'll get some food going and probably say goodnight, but thanks for watching thus far, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. I'm done. So this is good night and all that good stuff. Probably get a little bit of footage in the morning, but I'm not gonna go crazy with the filming. Keep the video short. I got Palin as my light man. We just both ate. I'm super tired. I didn't get much sleep the night before, so I've got like super full belly, super delicious. So we're gonna call it a night, and we'll see you in the morning.
Peace out.
Yeah. Morning. Definitely slept better than I did last time, and it was a little bit warmer in there for sure. My water stayed water, so that's good. Absolutely beautiful morning. So I'm gonna get a fire going and get some breakfast going. So we'll do that, and I'll talk to you in a bit. All right. So we're in the process of packing up and heading out. I didn't get much film because when you're chilling with your friend, you know, you don't spend as much time worrying about the camera. But I slept way better this time. The bed was a huge improvement. Palin had a blast, and we ate really good. So
Heck yeah, dude.
we're looking forward to like, you know, a real bed and some comfort anyway. But it was twice as comfortable as it was last time. So not much of a film, not much going on. Just wanted to show you the bed and some progress. It's beautiful out too. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day and God bless.